Good morning. Thank you all for your patience in this investigation. As you know, Tuesday, February 19th, we entered the business in our community at the Orchid Spa, and arrested two individuals, Li Wang, 40 years old, and Wallet Lang, 59 years old. At that time, we also served 2 search warrants on businesses, 5 search warrants on residences, and those occurred in Jupiter, Martin County, and 3 in Orange County. Obviously, our concern in this investigation centers around our possibility of victims of human trafficking, the appearance maybe of that. We're working with advocacy groups and interpreters and getting as much support for them as we possibly can. We've been working with the state attorney's office here in Palm Beach County. We've also worked with our other jurisdictions that are also doing similar investigations, particularly Martin County. We have 25 individuals additional that will be charged, and those filing packets have been forwarded on to the state attorney's office, and my staff will be passing out a list of those individuals as we're speaking here. These individuals will be charged with soliciting another to commit prostitution. We also have some concerns and some appearances of obvious money laundering in this case that we'll be investigating further. Much of our evidence comes directly from the businesses, also from body-worn cameras of our officers, and also surveillance that we had been conducting over the last several months. Are there any questions?
Chief Michael Williams, News Channel 5. We
Yes,
see
sir.
one of the names on the list. Can you confirm for us that that name is the high-profile individual and professional sports franchise owner that we believe it to be? And could you please speak to that name and that situation?
Yes, sir. He is one of the individuals.
Name who he is.
That would be Mr. Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots?
Yes, sir.
And what is he being charged with?
He's being charged with the same offenses as the others, and that is soliciting another to commit prostitution.
And how many accounts may he face?
Right now we have 2.
So that would be 2 separate incidences or visits to the Orchids of Asia Day Spa, or 1 visit with multiple charges from that 1 visit?
2 different visits.
What are the charges? What are the charges?
Again, I'll repeat, soliciting another to commit prostitution. And we'll be providing you also with further information after this.
Is there video evidence of his alleged acts?
Yes, sir, for all the individuals being charged.
There has been some concern and some complaint that other names were released sooner than happened with Jupiter PD, and that to some degree, given the notoriety of Mr. Kraft, that this was slow walk. What do you say to those who argue that other agencies were doing this work and releasing names much more quickly?
Well, actually, some of the other organizations have been involved in their investigation longer than we have, and our state attorney had to go over this evidence with us this week. And obviously this is a different judicial district than the other counties, so that's the reason why it's taken us a little bit longer. And obviously you will be getting as much information as you need.
Can you give us a time frame over which his alleged acts occurred, what dates we're talking about?
I don't have those in front of me right now, but it's probably approximately a month ago or so.
Can you confirm again this is New England Patriots owner Bob Kraft?
Yes, it is.
Have you had contact with Bob Kraft?
If I had contact with him, no.
Are there any professional golfers on this list, or anyone else notable here in the community?
No.
No officials, nobody in public office?
No.
Chief Mayor Sadcock with WPTV. This might be a question for
I'm not sure the detective would have that right at hand, but yeah.
I don't have that number right at hand. You'd have to refer to the date that he was there. That would be available in the probable cause affidavit when that gets released.
Chief, your counterpart, Martin County, was very direct the other day, saying that the allegations about this human trafficking sex ring running out of spas, that the alleged Johns are in their own way as culpable for what may have happened to those women and their actions. Speak to that as it relates to Mr. Kraft and to others.
Well, to everyone, obviously, if there are customers, then these types of business can flourish.
What kind of dollar transactions are we talking about?
Would you like to?
What money did he spend to be at that spa?
I can't give you an exact number. I can tell you that there's a certain fee that is paid when you enter the establishment for. Yeah,
And
sorry.
give us your name, please, sir.
Yeah, so I'm Detective Andrew Sharp. I was the lead detective on the case. I can't speak to the exact dollar number that individual paid. However, there is a specific number for a time frame when you were there that you pay.
Did he pay, did the allegations show he paid cash with a credit card, with somebody else's credit card? How did he pay for the services he's alleged to have had?
Well, because that information is contained in the probable cause affidavit, I can't speak to that exactly yet. But when that's released, you'll have that information.
Could you tell us what that average fee would have ranged for these type of services?
Sure. So it appears when you go to the spa for a half hour, the fee would be $59. For an hour, that would be $79.
Was he there for an hour?
I can't speak directly right now on the time that he was there.
Have you been in contact with your office, with attorneys contacted you? Did he plan to turn himself in or have a court appearance? What do you know?
I would direct that to the state attorney's office of the Palm Beach County. He is not, it's all part of the process. He has not reached out to me directly or anyone here at the police department yet.
These would be misdemeanor charges that they all face?
The John's correct, yes, sir.
Punishable by what?
It's a misdemeanor, so whatever the statute requires for the misdemeanor.
What typically, go ahead, ma'am.
Detective Sharp, are there any other people that could be possibly rounded up in this case, or these list of names, like key people that you guys have?
All the list of names that you have are all of the individuals that we currently have charges on. Further charges might come as a result of the investigation. I can tell you that will not be the gentleman here. My investigation with them is complete. But further charges might come from the owners of the spa, any other individuals that may be involved with any other facet of the investigation.
Can you tell us what is on video in terms of what kind of evidence it's showing?
So the video that we obtained, it shows the act that took place. On every gentleman that you have a list of, the act that took place is recorded on that video.
Is Mr. Kraft alleged to have shown up by himself? Was he driven there? Was he with other people when he entered the premises? Can you tell us any more detail whatsoever about Mr. Kraft?
The times that Mr. Kraft was there, he was driven. And that name and information is, like I stated, it will be contained in the probable cause affidavit.
A driver who waited there for him or left and came back and got him?
That question I can't answer, sir.
So you guys were able to set up secret hidden cameras inside the spa and observe actions taking place inside the massage parlor rooms?
That's correct.
So to be clear, the video evidence has Mr. Kraft in that room allegedly receiving those paid actions allegedly illegal acts.
So the question was, does the video contain Mr. Kraft inside receiving the alleged acts? The answer to that is yes.
Can you talk about how you're going to be serving these warrants? Are you going to be booking these gentlemen? Are you going to be taking booking photos of them? Are they getting their notices in the mail? How is this going to work out?
So how the 15th Judicial Circuit works is these are misdemeanor crimes. If you live and reside in Palm Beach County, you will receive a notice in the mail saying that you have a summons to appear in court. If you are outside Palm Beach County, if you are out of state, then you will have a warrant for your arrest here in Florida.
And that would require a booking photo if you have a warrant out for your arrest?
If you're outside of the county or outside of the state, I believe the normal practice is you could have your attorney present, but those questions I would direct to the state attorney's office. I don't.
Can you tell me, I'm sorry, I know you said it before, but to be clear, this is Mr. Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots?
Yes.
How stunned were you all, frankly? Other agencies have talked about how stunned they were at some of the high-profile individuals. Chief, very candidly, how stunned were you that Bob Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, is on a list of people allegedly soliciting prostitution at a local day spa?
We're as equally stunned as everybody else, or, you know, of notoriety that would be arrested.
He will not be arrested, correct? He's being issued a notice of appearance.
He is not a resident of the state of Florida, so there would be an arrest warrant issued
There would be an arrest warrant issued for Massachusetts.
from Florida.
So there's an active warrant for him right now.
Well, it's in the process with the state attorney right now. They've been handed the entire case packet and all the filing charges, and they'll be taking that process forward.
Will this go to Massachusetts or New York, or can you tell me where his residence is?
So that individual resides in Massachusetts, so the information would be provided to whoever he selects to represent him, and he would have an active arrest warrant here in Florida, in Palm Beach County.
And did it seem like he was there as a regular, like he was familiar with this? It was a regular event for him, do you believe?
I would say going through the evidence, yes.
So it was more than one day that you had on that.
Correct. As the chief already spoke, there was 2 incidences.
Do you think it expands beyond those 2 incidences?
That would be casting an opinion at this time. I don't do that.
One more question for the
Yeah,
chief.
Will the driver face charges in the Kraft case?
More
At this
than-
time, no, he won't.
The driver will not. Okay.
All right. Thank you all very much.